did I mention that every time you exit this game, you have to start from your house? That or the sanctuary? Yeah, that's a pain in the ass. Hey guys, Sergeant Mario 101 here. We'll go back to more of The Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past. In the last episode, we explored and finished off the Eastern Palace and got the bow and arrows, and as you can see down there on the bottom left corner, the Pegasus boots. And the Book of Medora. Ow! These things are a pain! Wow. Jesus Christ. This is already a great start. And see right here, bunch of frickin' symbols. In the Japanese version, I believe they were like Egyptian symbols, but here in the English version, it's just a bunch of crap. That's what the English version gets. So you gotta use the Book of Medora. I did this last episode, let's just do it again. Oh I wish the shit would move. And my last video got a dislike. Probably some person who's heavily freaking religious. Not saying I'm not religious, but... well, I am religious, I'm just not heavily religious. That's just me. I mean, I believe in God and all that. Speaking of God, that's actually the Japanese title of this game. Triforce of the Gods. But due to religious reasons, it's not called that in this version. That there, I believe, is a Beamos. Watch out for that. And I believe those things coming out of the sand, those are called lemurs. What was that? Or levers or something? I'm not exactly sure what the name was. And these things, God help me if I can remember those things. I don't even remember their names. And these, I found out what these are called. They're called Igors. Same with the red ones. How am I suddenly knowing all these names? Well, yeah, looking up their names. Yup! I don't know those sand things outside in the desert, though. Anyway, the map. I could use some hearts. Can you give me some hearts? Thank you. You, please? Thank you very much. You want to go left, I believe. This way. Yep, key. Let's use the Pegasus boots. Link, it is I, Sahasrara. You must never fail to find all the treasures in each dungeon. Okay. You hear that? Don't miss those 100 rubies in the Eastern Palace. Anyway, you want to go over here now and... no, that's where you were in before. Anyway, you do not want to go in this room here. If you do, you're going to get trapped in there and there's just a bunch of enemies. And if you kill them, you get nothing for a reward. You just get the door opened. So yeah, don't go in that door over there. Anyway, these are called popos, I believe. Yeah. Popos. Compass! Anyway, just use the Pegasus boots in this room. Watch out for these wall turrets. Big key! Well, only 4 minutes. Where to go now? Yeah, left side. That's where I'm going. I believe you want to go in this room to get the dungeon item. Yep. It's none other than... you got the Power Glove! You can feel strength in both hands. You can pick up and carry stones now. Better than the NES Power Glove. I wonder what the Angry Video Game Nerd's opinion is on this Power Glove. Yeah, now I'm thinking of it. Yeah, these things are called levers. What did I call them before? Lemurs? They sure don't look like lemurs. Anyway, that door over there, I believe it's a door with fairies. Is it? Fairies! I already have fairies, so... Back to that. Actually, we're gonna need the lamp, I believe. Yeah. So better select that. I was gonna select the bow and arrow. Now, before you go up over there, you want to go down here real quick. Completely doesn't. He completely ignores us. Anyway, second half of the dungeon. Go over here to the right. Ow. Flying tiles are going to appear in this room, so move quick. Key is always in that vase that you saw me lift up. You can actually stand right at the entrance of the door if you don't move at all, and all those flying tiles will not even hit you. Let's go. I believe you have to kill all the enemies in this room, too, just like that last one. No, it must be in one of these vases. Yep. Almost there. I believe you want to open, or lift this one up. Come on, move! Thank you. Actually, we're gonna need bow and arrow, because there's an Igor here. Boop, boop, boop. Oh boy. Alright, here we go! Better get the bow and arrow ready. Yeah! Whoa! These bosses, I believe they're called Landmores, I believe that's what they're called. Yeah. I think the bow and arrow is effective, but you're probably better off using the sword because you're probably going to get more hits and... Yeah. Probably best to use the spin attack. Come on! Yeah! Now, when it gets down to one Landmore, it's gonna start shooting out more rocks, so be careful. Nope. That's what Link would say in the Game Boy Advance version. Nope. Something like that. Making a lot of comparisons to the Game Boy Advance version in this series, but I said I would do that. Alright, he's gonna start sending out more. Come on! I was gonna scream die there, but he didn't die. Alright. Yeah! I wanted to scream die there, but didn't know if he was gonna die or not. Anyway. Another pendant. This is the pendant of power, I believe. Yes, it is. You won the pendant of power. Your goal of finding 3 pendants is in sight. Go for the last one. Yeah! That entrance right there that leads all the way down here, that's just one part of the dungeon that isn't really worth going to at all. Pretty much. Anyway, let's get out of this friggin' desert. There's nothing else for us to do here, except for that, that over there, but that's not till later. Ow! Losing 1 heart. It's better than... It's not as bad as those crabs. And actually, now that we got the power glove, we can actually lift these now. I know, huh? And we might get little staircases. What do you have to say? Check out the cave east of Lake Hylia. Strange and wonderful things live in it. Really now? Okay then. I'll keep that in mind. And, of course, we can lift these little rocks, too. But we can't lift up these dark ones here. And there are bigger variants of those dark rocks, by the way. You can find one just north of Kakariko Village. God damn. Where else do I want to go? I believe there's a rock up here we can lift. That's actually what I want to do for the rest of this episode. Find places we can, or find staircases we can go to if we lift up any of these big rocks. Can't lift up that one. I believe there's one up here. That's Fairy Cave. Actually, no, we don't need the Power Glove. We can just use the Pegasus Boots. Up! Freeze! Alright, where else? Actually, there is something I want to get before we go to the next area we're supposed to go to, which is actually up in the mountains. Probably should have shown that before. Oops. Frickin' frame drops. Oop. Off the rock. Ow. Hey, what is that witch's name again? I believe her name is supposed to be... I believe her name's supposed to be Syrup, and that assistant of hers inside is supposed to be, I believe, named Maple. Yeah, play on words. Maple Syrup. Welcome to the magic shop. The Waterfall of Wishing is just ahead. That's where we want to go. You do need the Power Glove to get to open the... Lift that rock in. Just use the Pegasus Boots here. And you don't even have to use the Pegasus Boots. You can just jump down there. That ledge. The Waterfall of Wishing is just around the corner. Ow! Jesus, I didn't want to hit you. Doctor Rock. Those crab enemies will only move faster if they're moving in a horizontal path. If they move in a vertical path, then they'll move very slow. So try to attack them above or below them. Here we have Zoras. This is before the Zoras from Ocarina of Time appeared. These are, I believe they're called River Zoras. Actually, they have been... I believe they were in the original Zelda. Yeah. I don't know if they were called Zoras in that game. Maybe they go all the way down here. And perfect. We got way more rupees than we need. Before there was the item shop and A Link Between Worlds, there was this guy. Wahaha! What do you want, little man? Do you have something to ask me? I want the flippers. Wah! But I don't just give flippers away for free. I sell them for 500 rupees a pair. What do you do? Pay 500 rupees. Wahaha! One pair of flippers coming up. I will give you a free bonus with your purchase. I will let you use the magic waterways of the sea folk, which link lakes and rivers. When you see a whirlpool, dive into it. You never know where you'll surface. Wahaha! You bought Zora's flippers. With these, you should be able to swim even in deep water. So wait, is this technically what you call swimming? Anyway, I digress. We can swim in deep water now. And press the A button to swim even faster. Now, one difference I want to point out, this is actually quite a big difference, is that in the Game Boy Advance version, you're able to dive underwater to dodge attacks. Not in this version, which that is kind of a pain for me because, I don't know if I told you this before, but when I first played A Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past, I played it on the Game Boy Advance. It was actually the second Zelda game I ever played. The first one was the Wind Waker. So, usually most of the things in A Link to the Past I'm used to seeing in the Game Boy Advance version. But seeing how this is the original version and there's still a lot of things that are still broken in this version, yeah, I have to get used to them. Because pretty much all the glitches in this game were fixed in the Game Boy Advance version. But this is the original, and I gotta remember that. Mysterious pawn. Won't you throw something in? What will you do? Throw an item? You want to throw in your shield and boomerang.
Hello there. Did you drop this? I like an honest person. I will give you something better in return.
Yeah, baby! Your shield is improved. Now you can defend yourself against fireballs. But I love fireballs! They're yummy! Ugh, duh. Yoshi reference. This feels awesome. And yeah, I should have said that you can go in this waterfall. The waterfall of wishing. Alright, the other thing you want to throw in is your boomerang. Yeah. You got the magical boomerang! You can throw this faster and farther than your old one. That's something I want to say. What the hell was it? Oh yeah, that cursor thing. Like, I believe the first thing it had on there was the boomerang. I don't know why I didn't select that. And yeah, these things are the whirlpools that let us travel to other whirlpools in Hyrule. I don't know why that little hole in the middle, I never thought of it as a hole. I thought it was like some kind of black dot or something. Like a buoy that just is like underwater or something. That's what I thought it used to be. Then again... ugh. I don't know, man. And actually, this is actually... what is this called again? Is there a sign outside? No, but this is a fairy fountain where you can throw in rubies, and actually, okay, Pond of Happiness. It's my fault for not reading it. Basically, you can throw rubies in, and you'll get a reference, like Great Luck. Basically, there's 4 different kind of references you can get. You can get Big Trouble, Little Luck, Good Luck, and Great Luck. As far as I know, the only ones that... freeze! The only ones that, actually affect anything are Big Trouble and Great Luck. And really all they do is, they change the rate at items you get from killing enemies. I believe it affects the first 10, the next 10 enemies that you kill. If you have Big Trouble, you don't get anything, and if you have Great Luck, you're pretty much guaranteed to always get an item. Like from Zora's, you'll get bombs. But if you throw in 100 rubies, she can make one of your wishes come true, and you don't even have to curse for it. I want to carry more bombs. Before I even ask for more arrows, I'm gonna just increase my bombs so that I can hold as many as my arrows. And now that for the first time you've encountered, now you can throw in 50 rubies. So you don't have to throw in rubies you only have to throw in rubies twice. Good luck. Alright, I'm gonna throw rubies in one more time, and then I'm gonna leave. Alright, now if you see my bomb or arrow, my maximum bombs and arrows increase, and I don't do that on screen, you'll know why. I came to this place, the Pond of Happiness. Just thought I'd let you guys know that. But yeah, so many new places we can go to now that we can swim. Like Lake Hylia. And where else did I want to go? Actually, I wanted to go back to the place where we found the ice rod. Because I believe there's a little cave there that we can go into. Or stairway that we can, go into, but it's blocked by a big rock that we can now lift. Now that we got the power glove. Because now we're playing with power. Too bad it's not called the Super Power Glove. Then we could be playing with super power. Logic right there. Not the Super Power Glove, that hit I just took. Lift this up. I don't believe there's anything significant here, but, you can earn a lot of rubies by defeating enemies. It's the secret of my success. And look at where it got you, buddy. Mine is just breaking your pots. I believe the, I don't know, other green loser that died and made this part of the timeline did that a lot too when he was younger. Anyway, let's go into this whirlpool. Zora, get out of my way! I should also mention, when I was doing a little practice run, when I came out of that whirlpool, the music resetted. I have no idea why. That just happened to me. Are there any other rocks I can... any big rocks I can open? Or, why do I keep saying open? Lift! Actually, I believe there is one, but I don't want to go there right now. I believe we're ready to actually go here to the place, or the next destination. Can't really think of any other places. Danger! Do not enter Death Mountain without the king's permission! Well, he's gone, so screw the king. Dark. I don't know who you are, but if you are going to go up the mountain, will you take me with you? I lost my lamp, so... Okay, okay. Just don't say any more, old-timer. I'll help you out. Watch your step. There are holes in the ground. Could you turn right here? Young man, are you also going to the mountain to look for the golden power? Just ahead is a mountain full of monsters. Many have vanished in this many people have vanished in this mountain while looking for the golden power. I don't want to steer you wrong, so please don't get too involved in such a mad quest. Man, I'm different. I can take any quest. That's what they all say. Turn right here. You know, I have a granddaughter who is your age. The king took her to the castle and she never returned. Kidnapping those maidens must be part of the wizard's plot. I'm sure he is trying to somehow use the power of the descendants of the wise men. I believe, wasn't he called the priest in the Japanese version? I don't remember. I know the sanctuary was called the church in the Japanese version. Anyway, these enemies here, I don't remember what they're called. But basically, when you hit them with a sword, they just turn to stone. They eventually do go back to their normal form. But until then, as stones, you can't get past them. The missing maidens are still alive somewhere. I believe that a hero will rescue them. I wait for that day. These are dangerous times. I talk too much. Anyway, thank you for your kindness to an old man like me. I wanted to give you this. If you wander into a magical transporter, gaze into this mirror. He gave you the magic mirror. This mirror is blue, clear, and beautiful. You feel like it is going to absorb you into another world. Ow! The Dark World? Yeah, I wanted to talk to this guy because he can heal you. This guy's never worried that these things are gonna come in and invade him. Well, he's probably been here a while, so he probably knows how they are by now. It's kind of a waste of time going in there. This cave leads to the path back to Kakariko Village. Wish I had a hammer right now. Piece of heart up there. Don't want to go down there just yet. Instead, what you want to do is jump down here. Go up these stairs. Go up these stairs. Piece of heart. Link, it is I, Sahasrara. You must somehow make your way to the top of Spectacle Rock. From there you can reach the Tower of Hera on top of Death Mountain. First floor. Please! Actually, is it Hera or Hera? It's probably Hera. Yeah. The Tower of Hera. Okay, now that we've done that, cave down there just leads to that inside cave we were just in, except the part of it where you can't get a piece of heart, I believe. I believe that's where it leads to. And this is... what's the word I'm looking for? You'll be in shock, I'll just say that. Nope. Not kind of, thing I was expecting. Oh, who are you, Mr. Bunny? This world is like the real world, but evil has twisted it. The golden power is what changed your shape to reflect what is in your heart and mind. I'm always changing my mind, so I turned into a ball. But if you have a ball called the Moon Pearl, you could keep your original shape here. What do you want? Do you have something to say to me, silly rabbit? I came here to get the power of gold, but now I'm a freak and I can't go back to the real world. If I only had the Moon Pearl from the Tower of Hera, I could go back to my original shape. I've got good reason to be stressed out, so back off! Shoo shoo! Okay. Anyway, magic mirror. Take me back to the light world. Piece of heart. Touching this will bring you back to the what is called the Dark World. Over here. Ugh. Hold up the Master Sword and you will get the magic of ether. Anyway, here it is, the Tower of Hera. Unfortunately, this episode's already over a half an hour, so I'm gonna have to save it for next time, okay? So next time on The Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past, we will explore the Tower of Hera. See you guys then!